Hello, everybody. How's it going? Today we are going to be playing with James from TheOdd1sOut and Jaiden from Jaiden Animations.
Hey.
We're going to be playing a little game called Devils and Angels.
Yeah,
Is that what it's
so Jazza and I did this, and it was really fun. So I was like, Adam, we should do this. And then
And I came along too. Hello.
Yeah, and James was like, let me join. Let me get in on this. So one of us is gonna start off by drawing like something generally good, and then we're gonna give it to the next person, and they have to like ruin it and make it negative and like be the devil, you know? And then the next person is going to swoop in and be like the angel and like fix everything and like turn it into a good thing.
Okay, so what I was thinking of while you were talking, I was thinking of Bagel Man. So Bagel Man, he's having a good day. He's having a great day. He's at a baseball game right now. Let me just draw the what's it called? Baseball.
That's
over
baseball.
There.
It's baseball.
There, whatever
What is that?
you guys.
I get it. That's supposed to be the dugout.
Those are the stands.
Sure, let's go with that. So he's selling bagels outside in his baseball hockey.
Oh, that's right.
There we go. That's what it was. He's hockey. I forgot about that.
The hockey dugout.
And there's the stairs.
The hockey dugout.
He's so happy. Oh, wow, that is happy. That is happy if I've ever seen it.
You know, it turns out that Bagel Man wasn't even like he wasn't a salesman. He was a person who just liked bagels. He was
a professional bagel lover.
yeah, basically. He was like a professional hockey player that just loved bagels.
You just walk into his house and the walls are just filled with bagels.
I mean, isn't everyone's walls like that? He's selling bagels to this guy, and Bagel Man has made the biggest sale in his entire life. It is a very rich man.
I think I would have a bagel.
This guy's really rich. As you can see, he has a bow tie.
I want 1 million bagels.
This is Bagel Man, right? I just need a... Okay. So the thing that was bothering me was that there needs to be 12 bagels for a whole dozen, because that's what bakers use. But the problem is, with these bagels, there's some mold growing on the bagels, because he hasn't sold any bagels for a long time. So they've just been sitting just in the back, rotting. And so this very rich man with the luscious lips just bought he just bought a million moldy bagels.
That explains why Bagel Man is so happy to sell the bagels.
Yeah, he's like, finally. So it looks like it's bad because it's moldy. Like most people would say that mold is bad, but this is no ordinary collector. You see, these people actually are collectors of the finest moldy foods they can find. You know how it's like cheese is like wine, the older it is, the more valuable it is? These entrepreneurs buy
Moldy bagels.
And they have all their bags of the finest moldy bagels. And they're like, we have never seen such quality mold on a bagel before. And he's like, ooh. Ooh.
I've never seen such beautiful bagels before in my life.
Like these are like really bad, you know? But also, what also is good is Bagel Man's manager. He's like, ooh, Mr. Bagel Man, he's like getting an inspection, and he's like, wow, you just sold 1 million bagels. You are going to have a raise.
Is that his, okay, I think that's his mustache, but I thought it was his mouth going,
Oh. So now, Bagel Man, not only does he get, he gets some of the profit from 1 million bagels and stuff. Bagel Man has, he gets some of the cut from the million, which is what? I'd say at least 100K, you know? And then he's also not only Bagel Man, but he's super manager Bagel Man. Everything's looking up for Bagel Man. He's like, let me draw more money.
Copy and paste.
What I envisioned, but I still want to erase things. So what I envisioned while you were drawing is that it turns out Bagel Man did sell all this. He sold it, but then they realized something.
Zutolo! What is this?
That was
Wait, the one. That guy has a lazy eye. It's fine.
That's why he had his eyes closed before.
So instead of the finest moldy bagels, they were looking for the finest moldy donuts. I don't know how to spell.
Donuts.
Okay.
It's OUGH nuts.
No, I think it's like regional.
So it turns out they were looking for the finest moldy donuts and not bagels. And what ends up happening is they get a little frustrated, a little angry, and they take back their money. Bagel Man, still super manager Bagel Man, because he can't, no takebacks. Since these guys are so filthy rich, right? These guys are super rich. They end up buying out this entire stadium. No.
It's like a clothing tag.
So they just bought out the entire place. And what they ended up doing, he's still super manager Bagel Man. Because he's no takebacks. That rule still applies. But they changed the name from super manager to super lame.
Oh no. Ooh,
Bagel
that hit hard.
Bagel Man, not the best day for Bagel Man. He thought he was making the biggest sale of his life, and it ended up getting demoted to super lame Bagel Man. And also his whole ring got bought out, right? And then here's Bagel Man going home, all sad, defeated. He's crying. He's walking home, but the thing is, he's going home to a giant...
Bagel Man lives in a giant donut.
That's the biggest plot turn I've ever heard.
I know.
So this is Bagel Man's house. He lives in a giant donut. He comes home, this is him coming home, still sad. And then this is Bagel Man's wife, and she has an apron on, typical nuclear family. Hey, let me get this. Hey, Bagel Man, how is work?
This is how we should animate normally. Why do we spend so much time lip syncing?
Not good. I got demoted. And then before he could say anything else, his two wonderful bagel children. Whoops. They go, Daddy's home. These are bagels, not donuts. He just lives in a donut.
Okay.
And then another picture. And then so then they see the badge. Here's his hat. And then they're like, "What's that, Daddy?" It's weird. So the kids ask, "What's that, Daddy?" Or "What's that, Dad?" Yeah, that's what they ask. And then he says, "I got demoted at work because I sold bagels when I should have been selling donuts to this really important client, and I got demoted to super loser." And then the kids, what they do, they cross it out and they write super dad.
Aww.
And then he looks at his kids. And then for once in his life, Bagel Man was happy.
Okay, so that's all happy and good and all that. But all good things must come to an end. They're in their bagel house.
It's a
donut house. Yes, that's important to what I'm about to be doing. So he's like all happy. I'll draw like James's like little guys. And he's got like his arm wrapped around his bagel children.
He's so happy.
Don't get too attached. Oh, no. He's all happy. They decide to go out for like a treat or something because they're all happy. And even though Bagel Man, he is in a rough spot because he's a super loser, here come Mr. Finer people with their fancy walking, and they're like
lips.
No, they don't walk like that. They walk like that. And they're like, their heads are like this.
They pay someone to move their legs.
Okay. So So here they are, three amigos that ruined Bagel Man's life. So, if you would remember, they buy moldy donuts. And so they're like, excuse me, is that some mold on the back of your house? We are going to buy all of it. No, we're just taking it. We're gonna take it, and then you can sue us, and then we'll pay so much money that we'll win no matter what. So you win. We're taking your house. So they take their big fancy crane because they can afford it, and they. This is what cranes look like.
one of those demolition ones. It's like a giant crane from like a machine.
They're taking Bagel Man's house. This is totally how cranes go.
Just.
And don't take my house. My wife is in that house. He's like, so now Bagel Man, he has his children safe, but they take everything and they're walking away like this. And now he has nothing. Now he has no money. He's stranded with no house, no wife, and he has to live on as super dad / loser and start over in his life.
Wait, I feel Adam, finish us off. Finish us off with a happy ending.
Okay. It zooms up on his very, very pixelated face. He has no money, no job,
honey.
Well, his job just sucks. His kids, they're sad. His house is gone, and his wife is now gone. But what Bagel Man just remembered. He was just like, wait a second. I wanted to divorce my wife this entire time. And that is how it ends. Okay, well, so that was Devils vs. Angels with Jaiden from Jaiden Animations and James from TheOdd1sOut. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay hydrated.
Love you.